I have never played Black Myth Wukong before, until now. I've started upon my journey to finding the 6 senses of the great sage to bring back Sun Wukong, but my road to get there will be dark and perilous, though I am ready. After 2.5 hours in Black Myth Wukong, this has been my experience. As I began my journey in this new world, I immediately felt that things would be getting underway rather quickly, as this monkey, that I presume will be my character, stared down a slew of giants. I knew it was about to get interesting. Then, all of a sudden, he's flying on mist. All right, this is already dope. As we landed, we are met with a massive army and several giants, and they don't look happy. And apparently, we aren't happy either.
But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Now we got this dude descending from the heavens like he's Jesus or something. Oh shit, he's got a third eye. And he wants to duel with me? Okay. Jesus Boy mentioned that we were once a part of the court. What does that mean? This dispute doesn't look like it's gonna get solved with words.
Come at me, all of you!
And as I gained control of the monkey, I went to battle with Erland, the sacred divinity. I quickly discovered how to lock on. Previous experience tells me this may be important. I dabbled with my controls and tried to figure out what these RT buttons do. After learning how to use my light and heavy attacks, as well as how to dodge and jump, I got Erling down to 2/3 health. However, I don't have a health bar, so I am not expecting this to be a normal battle that I would win or lose. Damn, this is cool. Did Erling just call us Buddha?
The victorious fighting Buddha.
Interesting. I continued to battle, learning more and more about combos using my special attacks, and got Erling down to half health. As I fight here, I am honestly just taking all of this in because for an introduction to a game, wow, what a way to get things started. The monkey just called Erling brother.
Dear brother, your edge needs homing.
Like, spiritual brothers or actual brothers? Interesting. As I got Erling down to 1/3 health, I felt like things would start to ramp up here pretty soon. So I put all I had into my attacks, and with that, I finally got Erling close enough to... Whoa, wait. Holy shit, this is crazy. Bro, how powerful are these two? Oh my god. Are they like burning off his skin? God damn, that's a big ass axe. All right, I guess we're out of here then, eh? Just gonna fly a little bit and... oh no. Did Erling just charm us? Did we just die? Well, sort of.
Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden.
And they must be retrieved to bring him back.
Nowhere better than a home.
Is my guy rhyming?
Well, luck's around the corner.
Man, these guys are goofy as hell.
You sneaky rascal.
Now it's time to dance. I quickly locked onto my targets and went to work, connecting with my attacks and taking the 2 wolf boys down. This little rascal approached me, so I hit him with a heavy attack. I will say, this game feels a bit choppy right now, performance-wise. Something about it feels a little off, like it's not as smooth as it should be. But I will say, the visuals are absolutely gorgeous. charged heavy attack. Okay, I think I can do that. I noticed these little floating lights. Bro, this is like exactly how Elden Ring is. What the hell? I found my first chest and got 5 tiny pieces of gold. Sweet. As I followed the lights, this smoking shrine started speaking to me.
Oh, what you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer.
Little weird, but okay. Bro, what? This guy is disgusting. He said he's the keeper of Blackwind Mountain.
Oh, his spitting image.
Wait, did he just say we are the spitting image of Sun Wukong? I mean, I won't disagree with that, but it's definitely interesting to hear. The disgusting boy gave me an incense trail talisman, which looks like a passive item that respawns me if I should die. I was let loose once again and found these wolf boys up to no good, so I locked on and taught them a lesson. As I go through each of these enemies, I can't help but feeling like I have a greater understanding of the combat here because of my experience that I now have in Elden Ring. I'm not saying that they are the same, because I'm definitely noticing many differences, but there absolutely are similarities. The one question I do have right now, though, is, am I in the tutorial? I'm not sure if this game is open world, but right now it definitely feels pretty linear, which makes me think that I'm in the tutorial. Either way, I'm sure I'll find out soon. I noticed this scared boy in the stream, so I approached and found a Skanda of form. I think it says Skanda. It says, the treasure has a secret yet to be revealed. I'm assuming that this will definitely be important down the line. I kept traversing and found this bird boy. Not that I have anything against birds, but I attacked. This guy is way stronger than the wolf boys I have faced off against so far. But nonetheless, I finished off the bird boy. You know what I'm noticing about this game? Lots and lots of invisible walls. The more I keep running into those, the more it makes me think that this game isn't actually open world. Remember guys, I'm going in blind here. I don't actually know what kind of game this is. I am really curious to see how this question ends up panning out though. I ran ahead and found myself staring down the bull guard. I kicked it off with a charged heavy attack and whiffed, but then dodged perfectly to get in a flurry of blows. I continued to dodge out of the bull guard's attacks, just in time to hit my own return of attacks. And then, oh no. Wait. Bro, is that the disgusting boy again? He immobilized the bull guard.
Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Then he gave me the ability to use that spell. Okay, I like that. I used my spell and immobilized the bull guard. But then I didn't really know what to do, and I missed out on the chance for more attacks. And no matter, I continued dodging and landing attacks to finish him off. Bull guard, you are mine. After defeating the bull guard, I received a spark. And it looks like I use sparks to level up my talent tree. Now, if I've learned anything from Elden Ring, it's that you always want to level up your vigor. So I put my spark into robust constitution to give me more maximum health. I pursued further and found another wolf boy just waiting for me. And just like that, I earned another spark. But this time, I put it into exhilaration to increase the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. Gotta keep up my health. Damn, what's happening with my game, bro? It looks like there's a crazy visual bug right now making everything super choppy. I decided to do a restart of the game to try and fix it. As I return to the Forest of Wolves, I am not where I left off before. I am at the shrine that I was at a while ago. I'm a little bit confused here, but it does look like I have some interesting options here, so I guess I'll explore. It looks like I can fast travel and wait, can I respec my talents? I don't have to wait to do that later on? Hell yeah! Oh, and there's a store here too. And of course I can rest. Man, this is really interesting. The only problem I have right now is that I am all the way back to the beginning when I've already progressed a good bit further. I'll just skip ahead for you guys because I had to fight through all of the same enemies again. I found my way back to the choppy area and it was still a little bit buggy, but I assumed that this was just an area bug and not something that would stick with me further along, so I kept moving. I came across a bunch of pots, so You know I had to try and destroy them. Yo, they actually give me will. I have been waiting for my moment to destroy things for loot. I found this glowing pillow on the ground and decided to meditate. Man, I tell you what, this place is so beautiful. I rose again and was gifted a spark. This time, I put my spark into Swift Engage to allow me to attack enemies from a further distance. I followed the floating lights once more, and it brought me to another shrine. I offered my incense and rested once again. As I stepped away from the shrine, the disgusting boy was there for me again and turned me into a golden cicada. Thank you? Unfortunately, at this point, I had to step away from the game, and when I returned, I was no longer the golden cicada, so I have absolutely no idea what it was like to fly around the forest of wolves. Now up ahead, I have 2 wolf boys awaiting me, so I approached methodically. I learned the jump attack. I explored ahead, seeking out enemies and interesting pathways. I found this wolf boy and one-shot him with a charged heavy attack. Easy. This big boy was guarding a chest, so naturally I used Immobilize and tanked him. After a lengthy battle, I downed the big boy and searched his chest. Evil repelling medicament? Not sure how to say that, but quite interesting. It considerably increases damage reduction for a long duration. Now that sounds quite useful. I continued forward and holy shit, this dude is blasting fire arrows at me. I used my spin attack to see if I could deflect them, and I could. So I approached and did some serpentine to get close enough to take him down. I saw this massive boy off in the distance. I'll come back for him soon. I went around the area taking down the rest of the wolf boys, continuing to learn proper battle etiquette, and then went to see what this massive boy was all about. Damn, bro's got a big ass head. The Wandering Wight, he's called. I immobilized him and went to work. I dodged perfectly, and then damn! Okay, so he's definitely a strong one. The last attack he did absolutely chunked me, so I gotta figure something else out there. Had another spark, so I put it into Robust Constitution once more. I battled through the wolf boys to get back to my new objective, the massive boy. I locked on, immobilized him, and got some light attacks in. I'm thinking if I can dodge his attacks, then I can get him back with a flurry of blows. So I did just that. I drank from my gourd, immobilized him, and dropped him to the ground. But then, he did that big attack and chunked my health. I'm starting to lose my grip. No! I definitely did better on that attempt after getting the massive boy down past 2/3 health, but I still can't get over that blast attack that he does. I approached once again and immobilized him, giving me the chance to attack. He hit me with his blast attack and I was forced to heal very quickly. I hit him with a charged heavy attack and dropped him yet again for a big chunk of attacks. But it wasn't enough and I got stomped into the Shadow Realm once more. I really wish I could say that I learned how to be successful in this battle, but after dying 17 more times to this massive boy, I decided that maybe it wasn't quite the right time for me. So instead, I pursued a different route, seeking a new path that led away from the massive boy. And on my hunt, I received a spark, just before stumbling across another boss? This guy's got flames coming from his staff. I approached. Oh yeah, wait, this is definitely a story boss. Guangji is his name. He charged after me, and I dodged his attacks, landing some of my own. I healed up and immobilized him, landing some more attacks and dodging. But I took the brunt of several of his attacks and succumbed to the flames for my 21st death. I had another unused spark, so I put it into Crash, moderately increasing my damage dealt to immobilized enemies. I approached Guangji yet again and immobilized him off the start, getting a decent bit of damage in. This guy is really fast, so I'm having to dodge a lot. And I'm really confused because as I perform a dodge, if I try to attack straight away, he just gets me with his own attack. So do I just use the dodge to get out of the attack zone? I feel like I should be able to follow it up somehow. And I died yet again.
You only look like That's all.
Third time's the charm, right? I immobilized him and landed a flurry of blows before getting knocked back myself. I charged up my attack, but got dashed anyways. Just like that, I am burning and weak. I'm having trouble figuring out when I'm safe to attack and when I'm not. I tried charging my heavy attack and timed it perfectly to chunk him. I mobilized him yet again, but got hit just as he came back. I rolled out of his attacks and used my last bit of health regen, but it wasn't enough, and I fell once more. For the sake of time, allow me to skip ahead a bit as I continued to fail over and over again for quite some time. After my 29th death in the Forest of Wolves, I awakened once again to seek justice against Guangji. I quickly took down the two wolf boys and struck down the next. I have one goal in mind right now: defeating Guangji. I stepped inside his lair and went to battle yet again. Immobilizing him off the start let me get a quick strike. I dodged his slam attacks and waited to release my charged heavy attack. My plan is to keep my distance and use my charged heavy attack while also using my immobilize to take opportune moments of attack. After getting him down to 2/3 health, I'm feeling pretty good. I hit him with a flurry of blows and then waited for my next move. Immobilize. I landed a charged heavy attack and dodged his fiery staff. I still have one more drink in my gourd and he is down to 1/3 health. This has to be my chance. I took an unnecessary hit, bringing me down to half health. I used my last drink and then used a heavy attack, only to get chunked again and then no!
You only look like... That's all.
I won't let this determine my future, so I reached Guangji once again, and this time, I knew I would be victorious. I immobilized him off the start once again and charged my heavy attack. He charged after me and I took an unfortunate hit, but I followed it up with another charged heavy attack. At this point, I know that if I can dodge his attacks, I will have opportune moments to shine. And I did just that. With him at 2/3 health, I immobilized him and charged my heavy attack once more. Things are starting to look brighter now than ever before. I continued to dodge his attacks and wait for the right time and got him to half health. I immobilized him yet again and chunked him once more. With half of my gourd left, this might just be my chance. I charged my attack and stunned him, bringing his health very low. I got dashed again and now things are tightening up. I waited to immobilize him and I chunked him to bring him within moments of death. I performed a heavy attack and dodged out of his. Now I wait for my immobilize to recharge and I'll finish this. But wait, no, I don't have any more mana. I wasn't expecting that. All right, well, we'll finish it off anyways. I went straight after him and landed the finishing blows. Guangji, you are mine. Ah, shit, the fire got me. Fingers crossed I don't have to face him again. I went back and discovered that he was, in fact, defeated. And with that, I have successfully killed my first real story boss in Black Myth Wukong. My reward was the Red Tides spell, where I can transform into a wolf guy and inflict Scorchbane on the enemy with each attack. Hell yes! With that, I have reached new heights in Black Myth Wukong, and I have to say that this game has absolutely blown me away. I went in completely blind, only having the slight expectation that it could be similar in combat to Elden Ring. And I love this game so far, and weirdly enough, it actually kind of feels a little harder than Elden Ring, at least right now it does. Either way, the setting is fantastic, and I also love the complexity of combat, but really what I find amazing is the focus on the story. I'm actually super curious to see where things go in the future, and frankly, before playing the game, I wasn't really sure if I would feel that way. But all in all, this game has been a pleasant surprise, and definitely has me wanting to play more than just 2.5 hours. My journey to bringing back Sun Wukong is not over just yet. Thank you all so much for watching this video today. If you're still watching this far, I ask you to please like the video so more folks can have the chance to see my journey in Black Myth Wukong. And if you enjoyed, I also encourage you to subscribe. Here on the channel, I play games just like this for the very first time and document my experience in a way that I think is rather interesting. And if you want to see more of what I have to offer, then check out this video on screen now.